needs no introduction. Mark Gill is back. And we know Cuisinart is also a name that needs no introduction.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, we consider the finest caliber. I'm getting a whole set of knives for $21 and change.
Isn't that crazy? And
that's
not just any knives, lifetime guaranteed knives.
I
wow.
know. And it's a this day only, and I'll just tell you, we do not have 200,000 of these. Mark only has 4 airings. Fill your shopping cart up and do that $5 shipping. You always make me nervous when you do that.
How you doing? I'll tell you what, these are the most unique knives you've ever laid your hand on. I tell you what, I love it, love it, love it. Now, what makes them unique, in addition to the lifetime guarantee and the Cuisinart name on it and all that fun stuff, this is a 3-stage process to make these knives for you. And it's the reason we've got a 4.6 customer review rating star, over 200,000 sold.
Holy moly.
First thing we do is we give you stainless steel cut from 1 piece.
Gotcha.
So it's not a bunch of scraps.
Okay.
You're gonna hold that blade a lot longer.
Okay.
The first coating we put on is an acrylic coating for non-stick. I'll show you a little bit more about that later.
Okay.
Then we go ahead and we put that ceramic on, the ceramic that everybody knows for that toughness. But then what makes it special, I'm gonna show you this here.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a flashlight to help me out, because I want you to see this. Have a look at the fleck in that blade. You see that?
Beautiful.
You can get a paint job for your car, or you can get one with the $4,000 upgrade. And you know what? That's what you're looking at right here. That's actual metal in the coating, and it increases the toughness by 30% over ceramic.
No kidding.
And ceramic's what they put around the space shuttle to bring the boys home. So if it's tough enough for that, believe me, it can handle your carrot, all right?
Exactly. Hey, by the way, I just want to show you what you get real quickly.
Absolutely.
And I do have to forewarn you. Remember, Mark made history. Over 200,000 of these were sold during our Thanksgiving weekend. We didn't bring in that many for today. He only has 4 airings, and we are anticipating a full and early sellout. So not only do you get that upgrade in terms of that metallic design, so you get the enhanced sharpness, the enhanced durability. You're getting it for less than $8, $7.32 flex payment, $596,395. And you know, the thing that I like about this, Mark, these are my kitchen essentials.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not like there's a bunch of tchotchkes and a knife I'm not going to use. You want your chef's knife. You want, you know, to be able to do your vegetables. You want your slicing knife. You want your paring knife. You want to be able to fillet that salmon. You're getting a complete kitchen makeover from the chef's knife, the slicing knife, the Santoku. You get the utility knife. You get the paring knife. And boy, like a hot knife through butter.
I want you to watch this.
Through butter.
This is the demo that made our Cuisinart knives famous. I double dog dare you to try this with any knife in your drawer, guys. Look at this. When we talk about features and benefits, whether you find them on a $200 knife or what you're looking at here, they are the same. And how good is this blade? You're reading through a grape on live television. That's how good that blade is. Now, feature for feature, these knives have it all. And I've worked with knives from $200 to $20 to $2,000. And guys, these measure up every way along. Now, first things first, these have a French tip on them, okay? That's the same angle that your wrist beats your hand with. So when you're doing intricate work, it's a little closer to your fingers, you want to make sure that this is a true extension of your hand, that that blade is going to go exactly where you think it's going to go. The 2 most important tools in any kitchen are clean hands and a good knife.
For sure.
Right? So when you're doing those jobs, when you want to be careful, you want to be exact, you want to be precise, like maybe getting that pit out of the avocado, you want to make sure, again, you've got a knife in your hand that's built by people that know knives like nothing. And look at this, because of that coating, because of that 3-stage process, not only is it tough, but they won't warp, they won't rust, and look at this. They don't stain, guys. These are the real deal. Now, this is my 8-inch chef's knife. And if I was to double that price and stop here, you'd be way ahead. But this is just knife number 1.
It is. And remember, they're lifetime knives. I know that sounds crazy. So the price is almost, I think it's disrespectful to the quality of the product. I'm just going to say it. No, I do. Because I understand because you look at the price and you think, oh, I've seen those disposable knives in my grocery store aisle, right? That is not what this is. I mean, if the name alone assures you that you know you're getting lifetime quality, we all love what Cuisinart does. They do this only for us. I'll just tell you that right now. You can buy these knives, but you're gonna spend a lot more if you a lot more. So if you want to spend more than $20 a knife, just buy them somewhere else. I mean, seriously. And like you said too, Mark, these are the kitchen essentials. So
these are it. And again, every one of these, you can see that fleck. That's that metal coating on here. Cuisinart's the first one in culinary history to do this. And wait till you start using it in your kitchen. Now, when we talk about non-stick, guys, the knife in my hand is a Santoku knife. Now, Santoku knives usually have all of those divots down the side of of them, right?
Right.
You know why? Because that's what causes the food to separate from the blade. But because of the way we make these, and I want you to think about what you're looking at here. Guys, I'm not even touching this tomato.
Mark, that's incredible.
And by the way, there's nothing holding that to the table.
No.
That's the non-stick. And by the way, because we didn't put all of those little divots down the side of it, we didn't take away the weight. That means that your knife set doesn't need a cleaver. It's got the weight it needs for those tough jobs. So if you're ever in the mood to really hack up a pineapple, this is the knife for it. All right, now, if hacking up pineapples is not your thing, and maybe you're a little bit used to the regular jobs in the kitchen, then how about this? Watch, watch, watch. It simply, I'll put that away, falls through. How many times have you fought with the skin on a pepper?
Oh,
and guys, there's no weight on this. It's just falling through the skin. That's what you want to have in a knife. From the most complex jobs to the simple, from the everyday to the, you know, every now and then. These are the ones for you. And by the way, it even has an herb curve. So you can rock it back and forth. And now you don't need a mezzaluna. So when it comes time for all of those specialty jobs, this is going to do the job for you too. Guys, this is our Santoku knife. And again, it's only knife number 2.
Right. And remember, it's $7 and change. And Mark made history over Thanksgiving weekend with over 200,000 gone. And you don't sell 200,000 of something and have it be virtually all perfect customer reviews if you're not doing something right. HSN exclusive. We did not bring in 200,000 of these. We've got yours if you're here now. So it's virtually almost, you know, just a skosh under a perfect 5-star customer rating. If you have them, please say hi to us. Mark, I'll tell you, that is poetry in motion.
You know what? I'll save you a couple of bucks at the eye doctor. I'm making you contact lenses. Look at that, you guys. Are you kidding me with this? Now, I'm going to move down here. And this is the demo that I love. This is the one where I say, if you know anybody that camps, hunts, fishes, does anything outdoors, wake them up, kick them out of bed, do whatever you got to do, and bring them to the TV. Because I don't want me to tell you how special what you're about to see is. I want them to show you. So this is our slicing knife, okay? It's a full size. We're not going to leave you without a way to get through that great turkey, that great roast beef, that great prime rib, whatever it is you're doing for that Sunday dinner. So I want you to watch this, all right? Now, it glides right through. And the first thing I'm going to show you, guys, there was skin on that. Look at that. Listen, how many times have you found yourself sawing, cutting, hacking to get through that skin? But this is what I want you to see. Now watch this. There's no flex in this knife. Every time you see a knife that's a fillet knife that's going to do what you're about to see, it has to have a huge flex because the knife can't handle the job.
You're right.
Well, look at this. Doesn't promote odors, doesn't stick, and that blade is like a razor. And I'm going to show you that one more time because a lot of people look at that and go, no, 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 no. That didn't just happen. Look at that, you guys. The real deal. There's the skin. There's the fillet. You can spend hundreds of dollars on a knife that does a job like this, or with Cuisinart, it's part of the set you're getting. And by the way, if you think that's cool, let me grab a piece of this. And not only are you saving money on sportsman's knives, but watch this. You ever price out a sushi knife?
Oh, yes, you're right.
You know what? Make it at home. Save yourself a few bucks. Look at that just drop through it. I love it.
Cow. But see, that's just it. The quality, please don't, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but don't pay attention to the price. The price is not relative to the quality of the knives that you're getting. And that's maybe the hardest thing that you have to work in your brain tonight. Remember, it's Cuisinart, virtually all perfect ratings on hsn.com. It's less than $8. It's $7.32. Chances are you've already started your kitchen cart today because that $5 ships it, you know, your whole order. The great thing about this is, though, these are the knives that we need. And if you're sick and tired of fighting with your knives, you spend a lot of money on your produce and your time is worth something. You know, the thing is, Mark, it doesn't matter if you're slicing a tomato or buffalo mozzarella. Ingredients are expensive. That's it. And if you've got crummy knives, they're not only a danger in the kitchen, they're really not doing your ingredients best justice. They're just not.
Exactly. And listen, I can speed up your prep work. They always tell you the way you can tell a good knife is on a tomato. Well, you saw what just happened there. And so, you know, what's great about these knives, whether it's just the everyday use or whether it's something a little bit on the fancier side that you're trying to impress guests with and you don't want to see the hack job all the way through it, this is definitely the way to go, you guys. 200,000 people, Thanksgiving to Thanksgiving, camper with the molasses we got to go in here. Beautiful. Guys, these knives, when I first got my hands on these, I thought to myself, you know, what a great second set. What a great spare set. What a great set for here or there. And then I started using them because I'll tell you, when I get a set of knives that come across my desk for the price I am like, and then I started using them, and then you see the name Cuisinart, and then you see the lifetime guarantee, and then you start to see all the features of holy moly. And this is one of my favorites. This is one of those knives and pieces that are added because of you. because you write in and you tell us what you want, what you're missing. And here's the one complaint we got about our knives. Our husbands keep stealing them to go do their utility work. So come on in close here, and I want you to have a look at the blade on this one, okay?
Oh, that's
this has what I like to call like a mountain range on here. There's 2 levels of serration. So whatever the top doesn't get, the bottom will. So when it comes time for hubby or junior to wander out in the yard and adjust their belt, we all can't be Peter Kilcullen with the belt buckle thing there, right? Just like that, the ropes, the trees, the branches, whatever it is you want to do.
But it happens. I mean, life happens. You know. Oh, and you're going to do a tomato after that?
Well, here's what I want you to watch, okay? I'm just going to hold the end here. Remember I told you about that blade? I'm just going to let
Mark, I'm
the
impressed.
weight of the knife. And that's what I'm talking about, you guys. Right like that. The cleanest cuts you've ever seen, whether you're doing it on a tree or a tomato, this utility knife, which is included in your set, along with that sheath and all the goodies, like the lifetime guarantee that come with it, is included. So again, we're only on knife 4 out of 5 here.
And remember, this is today and today only. Mark only has 4 shows, and we expect a full and early sellout. You don't sell 200,000 of something if people don't love it and then give it virtually all perfect reviews. We didn't bring in 200,000 here, though, and then the ultimate paring knife.
Exactly. Now, you can see that metallic finish again. Remember, that's a 3-stage process. Single cut steel, just like you do with the finest granite, single cut. Then you've got that acrylic coating for non-stick. You've got the ceramic coating for the durability, and then the metal layer for protection and longevity, guys. And by the way, if you can see right down at the edge of the blade, we've only taken the coating as far as the bottom of the steel. That means that these knives can still be sharpened. You see that little edge of steel there? Most knives with ceramic in them cannot be sharpened. We've made sure that ours are. Now, the ceramic one that's in my hand, a paring knife is supposed to be the approximate distance from your wrist to the tip of your finger. And why is that? Because this is the knife that really needs that complete control. This is the knife that's going to be closest to your fingers. This is a knife that grandma's going to do her green beans with at holiday time. This is a knife that's going to be as close to the digits as you can possibly get. But by the way, remember, it's still got that same Cuisinart edge on it that you're loving. And when it comes time for garlic, I want you to watch this. It falls away from the knife because it's non-stick, and it simply slivers it. You pop that in a little bit of hot oil there to make your next sauce, and those little slices will just disappear.
They really will. But you know, at this point, now here's the good news. Mark is starting his day with us, so we've got your set now. And I have to remind you, we get a lot of questions when Mark is here. Oh, which knife should I choose? Because you really do expect or think, okay, well, one is $21 and change. That's not the case. It's a whole cutlery kitchen makeover, if you will. And look at you glide through that.
I'm not going to let you go through your $75 prime rib roast and hack it up.
No doubt.
I'm going to get to make sure you got a good knife for it, let me tell you.
I mean, for sure. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. So remember, we've got one here for you. It is an entire kitchen cutlery makeover with virtually all perfect reviews at hsn.com. It is less than $8, $7 and change. Still that unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. And chances are, if you're watching the show, you know you've got the mismatched knives. You know they're dull. You know they're cluttered. You know that you're not doing your ingredients the respect that you spent all that money on in the first place. So now we've not only got the knives for the right price, we've got the knife for the right job, the right tool. So that makes it, that's why I keep apologizing for the price. It's a little over $4 a piece, which is insane when you think about it. And a lifetime knife. I mean, that's the thing that's crazy.
Exactly. By the way, those sheaths are there, so you don't have to worry about like a wooden block or going to the drawer and hurting yourself. So guys, watch this. This is what it's all about. It's all about those fast results. It's all about getting the job done. It's all about things not sticking. It's all about having a lovely brooch when it's all done for your outfit. There we go. All right. And you know what? With or without the cutting board, this is the sharpest knife you're ever going to put your hands on. Let me show you that again. Remember, that's our chef's knife. By the way, you ever see one of these things? Oh, you could rob a bank with one of these. Watch this. Like it's not even there. Did you see that?
So true.
That's the quality of these knives. That's why 200,000 people and another 1,000 or more already today. Look at this, you guys. Your slicing knife. By the way, the reason your butcher spends so much money on his knives, I'm going to show you. Watch this. You ready? Right here. Look, 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 look. Look at that cut.
Yeah.
That is world class.
It is.
That's the type of thing your neighborhood butcher goes for right there. If you're going to drop money on a $10, $12, $14, $16 steak, don't hack it up with a $4 knife. This is the way to go.
It is. So, I mean, arguably any one of the knives pays for the purchase, but that's really disrespectful to say, because try to find a great chef's knife for $100 that does that with a lifetime guarantee.
Really not happening.
Really not happening. So remember, we've got your knives if you're calling now. 596-395, only as long as supplies last. This day only. Only 4 shows today, so it will be a sellout, but it'll be a sellout early in the day. Mark, when are you back?
I'm back at noon.
At noon. Thank you, my friend. Always